Sorry for you guys. Oh, this is a new series. I'm gonna try not to spend too long on this thing.
I'm gonna put it to you simply.
I've done pretty good.
I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one.
But like, as good,
you work hard.
I've
you focus.
Played
and you commit.
Franchise.
You're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree.
I've just played.
We're gonna win a national championship together.
Basically, my team and stuff. I'll play. I just started watching YouTube videos on it. So let's just see how skin tone out. That skin tone. Not that. This head not big. Get me a little beard. I want to see what this. I really tried this one.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them...
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Mind telling me where you're gonna be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
We just started.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
They're gonna probably...
Who's he gonna be? Okay, okay. Oh.
With 15 starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, get in the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game. Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, maybe? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that?
Sure. We're gonna be doing that.
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job.
I wish you said you are going
Just wait.
somewhere, because I want to be a wide receiver. To me,
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip.
Sure.
We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
I'm also live on Twitch as well. 13. I play on Discord. Try and interact with them, but I don't want anyone to really do that.
Oh, you asked me, you're the guy to get it done.
I'd rather, find out, so just don't do that.
Hey, JoJo.
You was weak. I did.
Yes.
Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
Where should we go? I'm gonna say State.
I'm here to play Florida State.
What?
The Seminoles, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
That's me.
I don't know what that name
That's
is.
you?
Yeah,
I don't know who you are, but, go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster.
Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you? Boredom?
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh. Well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to keep the defense guessing. If there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How would my teammates describe me?
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
No.
This winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother.
Out with this part.
And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
It's one of my favorite moves on here. Just did exactly what I did with that lip gesture. Sus. That's sus. But Isaiah do not be playing. Like, he does not play when it comes to aggressive. He may be one of the shortest people on the team, but when that man jump in the air, it's over for a lineman, QB. It's over for the whole team, because he taking that stuff down. He might get tackled, but bet you catch that ball. I'm just mobile. But if I see a lane, I'm gonna run it.
Here we go, here we go!
Especially when I got my jerseys.
Set go!
What? And you showed me my lane.
Ready, ready! On the set!
Okay, so
Ready, ready!
I love doing that. So I'm mad at these ones.
Big rip!
Oh, that's not a touch pass. Oh, yeah, that's a touch.
Set, ready? 60 out, let's go! Here we go! 90 Wolf! Break!
As a quarterback,
hit it! Come on, set! 70, east 5! Let's go! 30 base! Get it! Set! 18 games, right?
This is what I'm going to be doing most of the time. Right here, I don't really do this.
Easiest pitch and catch. You do that tonight, we move on.
I play football one season. I'm already into it like that. By the way, this isn't just going to be a face of the franchise series. It's going to be all combined.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're going to destroy us.
Mad, but I have to agree with the coach.
Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
Look, you don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
No, you need to wake up and let me do my part. Sorry, you're a wide receiver.
There's a lot at stake right now
2 years
for
ago,
all
now
of us.
Wide receiver.
Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally.
Idiot.
You're doing the right thing.
I shouldn't pass it on. Look, you can bring it down. Wait.
Okay.
All right. Have a good game.
It's the only thing I'm passing the ball. Okay, I feel bad for not. QB. I wish you could choose like if I get Madden 21 for sure choosing. Oh, also another thing. Upcoming there will be Monster Energy Supercross 3 now on my channel.
The 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Florida State Seminoles taking on their in-state rivals, the Florida Gators.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Hey, don't hit him up, bro. That man's fake. He just trying to get somebody famous. That's the only reason I'm gonna do that too. I ain't gonna lie.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Seminoles here with a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the gun, George, over the middle, complete. That's Alexander. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. To throw on second down, George. And Thomas has it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing before. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. Quintero Grant, 45 yards. And the Seminoles have taken the early lead.
Could not have scripted it any better.
And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Bad move. They will let him throw here on the very first play. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there. 57 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On first down, Jennings. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A good decision in the end. The pull it and run gets him 9 yards and a first. The Gators now with a 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Chris Arnold there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
That's why I trust Isaiah. This defense.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. On first down, George. And his throw here's incomplete. For Florida State, they're seeking their 4th national championship. They were winners back in 1993, also in 99, and then most recently back in 2013. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, George. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
That's it, baby. We got one.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll let it go deep for Streets. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 1st and 10, Florida. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Gets by him, and out of the daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Goes back to Streets. This time he's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a 1st down. When prepping for this semifinal matchup, we went back and saw all the tape on Isaiah Streets throughout the year. And no matter who you talk with around the game, they say Isaiah Streets, what's so impressive, his route. And this results in 6. Touchdown. It's that quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ready to get this drive underway. The Seminole offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so
realize it hasn't worked so. Find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it into the end zone for a Florida State touchdown.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock down. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
Max, I'm eating this. Straight packing.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. Ooh, with a juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20. And that's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 8. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Arnold. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game. And he's got a first down. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Chris Arnold with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going.
Well, interception. We got this. I think they might be doing that.
On 1st and 10, George. His throw incomplete.
Right through the blend, the red and black shirts.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Now, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Yup. Except.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now Will Hoyt. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Let's go!
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let it go deep for Streets. Oh, a dazzling catch there by Streets. And what a big-time play there. 55 yards. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The Gators now with a first and goal. They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Chris Arnold as the first half is winding down. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. So a blistering start to this first half. We wondered how this young quarterback would handle the pressure, and there is a lot of pressure. Well, how about 3 first-half touchdown passes? Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ready to get this drive underway. The Seminole offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
He gets it to Thomas. So we're at halftime, and it's been all Gators thus far.
We up. Let's go. Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we're playing. Let's go.
We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of we's in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
I'm pretty proud about this. Number 28 is pretty OP.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Yes,
Get him.
now we
Let's go.
some real
All right.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This is taken at his 4. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
They yeeted me. They just yeeted me. Oh
So that one will be accepted.
I just got yeeted.
First down.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down. They'll set up a throw. He'll let it go deep for Streets. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And a huge play that time. 56 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run now with Jennings.
I tried to get out of there. I was
Forget about
like,
finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
All all defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Chris Arnold there to make the grab. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. You got to think this coaching staff has to be absolutely elated with the performance they've gotten from their quarterback. Now 4 touchdown passes, and we still have a quarter plus to play. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And they rattle off a big one. 54 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. 1st and 10 now, Florida State. They'll run now with Will Hoyt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the ground with Cox. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
I'm ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, George. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now the Seminoles going to send out the field goal unit. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision, let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Chris Arnold there to make the grab. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period, he's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to get this drive underway. The Seminole offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Back to throw here. And offensively here, you wouldn't know it by looking at it that Marcus Washington. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there. 52 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the carry, this is Wilhoit. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The Seminoles here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, George. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now George. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way, and boy, he can get hurt.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one complete on the slant route. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Throwing on 1st down, George. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like they were trying to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 19
oh my God, that turned up.
Move the chains.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Seminoles. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this in. Touchdown Seminoles.
Yes, sir.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team.
I'm confused. What is that?
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the gun, George. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Yeah, 2nd and 2.
George to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brady. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. George looking to pass. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. George looking again for Thomas. This time complete. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Back to throw. George. It's complete to Grant. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. Quintero Grant. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Ray O'Neal, 48 yards. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. I don't know what else to say at this point. Just an unbelievable performance. 6 touchdown passes now. You think about this being a guy who held a clipboard for 4 years, never played, didn't take a snap. And in this game, he couldn't have played any better if he had started 50 games. He's just been on point all game long. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. 1st and 10 now, Florida State.
And they got cold, like in
off the play fake. George, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Looking to throw on second down. George. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Oh my God.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ready, ready. 90, wolf. Mike 3.
Yes, sir.
Mike 3.
Throwing on third and long. George. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Seminoles punter out on the field. He's been terrific so far.
Shoddy at the flag.
This is fielded at the 7.
It's mad because I will start counting that right now to get that W.
So thanks to, if you can believe it, 6 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Florida Gators are moving on to play for a national championship on January 7th.
Oh, dear. Okay, YouTube, so we're gonna end it here. Or hop on Fortnite, catch you there.